Hey, what's up everyone? David Moss Jr. here, and I'm on a mission to becoming the #1 resource for people around the world in finding the best health and wellness products. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about a product that's coming out that might just revolutionize the entire cold plunging industry, and it's called the HomePlunge. Let's talk about it. Now, full disclosure, I do not physically have the product. This is not a full review of the product, and I will be reviewing it as soon as I get it, but it's such a cool product that I think it's worth talking about, so you don't go spend multi-thousands of dollars on something that you don't necessarily need when this might actually serve that purpose. Because this is actually the answer to two common problems. Number one, you're somebody who doesn't necessarily have a lot of room and you can't put a dedicated cold plunge somewhere in your house. So you're forced to take cold showers and cold baths, or maybe you go to the store and you buy a bunch of ice and put it in your bathtub, which, hey, a lot of people do it and it's a great way to get cold. But let's be honest, it's a hassle, it costs a lot of money, and you're literally just pouring money down the drain. And then number two, there's the DIYers, which I was a DIYer in the very beginning. And some DIYers reach out to me and ask me where they could take a DIY cold plunge chiller kit, like one that I've done a lot of videos on, and put that into their bathtub. And to answer that question, you can, but the problem is all of the chillers on the market right now create a lot of heat and a lot of noise. So it's not something that I would ever recommend somebody do, but it is possible. But maybe there's a better answer, and that's where the HomePlunge comes in. So let's talk about the actual HomePlunge itself. This is a plunge that was actually designed by a founder who had the same questions and concerns that I have currently. He said this: I want people to be able to use their bathtub that they currently have and just make that water cold. And the HomePlunge does just that. Apparently it's really quiet. Apparently it's really efficient. Apparently it cools the water down to 39 degrees. Now I'm gonna test all of this as soon as I have the product, but those are three important things. How cold does it get? How quiet is it? And how much heat does it generate? The good news is those are questions that he answered himself in building this product. You see, I had a really great conversation with him before I ever plan on making videos on products. I love talking to the founders, the creators, the designers to make sure that their product is something that's unique and that my audience deserves to hear about. So here's 4 things that actually caught my attention about the HomePlunge and why I wanted to make this video. Number 1, you get to just use your own bathtub. Most people have at least one bathtub in their home, so you don't have to go purchase an additional tub to create your own cold plunging space. You can just use your bathtub. The HomePlunge comes on wheels, so you just wheel it right up to your bathtub. It has an adjustable hose that you literally just dip into the water, and that has the hose that sucks the water in and pushes the water back out, and the hose stays in place. I got to see a demo on this. I'm really excited to actually have it though. You fill your bathtub up, you plug it in, and away you go. You can get as many days out of that cold plunge as you want, but you don't have to use any chemicals to keep the water clean. And once the water is dirty, or you're like, okay, it's time to change this out, you literally just turn the system off, drain the tub, and start the process over. It seems easy, it seems clean, and it seems efficient. Number 2, it has really fast cooling power. So apparently this can chill your water down 10 degrees per hour, and it can reach temperatures of 39 degrees. So doing simple math here, if you're somebody like me who lives in Florida and our current water temperature from the hose or from the tub is around 72 degrees, I can technically be cold plunging within 2 hours in my tub. And in reality, 3 hours would get me all the way down to 39 degrees. But I do want to also quickly say, you don't have to cold plunge at 39 degrees. A lot of people think it has to have ice and be this super frigid temperature. A lot of people are talking about the benefits maxing out between the temperatures of 50 and 59 degrees. I personally love a cold plunge around 55 degrees. It's just cold enough to activate all the things that I want activated, but it's not too cold to where I feel like I'm freezing my toes and my fingers off. But hey, everybody's different. And that's the cool thing. You can literally set the temperature to exactly what you want, and then you can cold plunge in that water. Number 3, it has ultra quiet operation. And I'm talking library quiet. So if I walked outside right now with a decibel meter, the just natural ambient sounds outside would be between 30 and 50 decibels. Apparently with this chiller running, and it's a 1 horsepower chiller, it only reaches 45 to 55 decibels. So you can have this in your bathroom, right next to your bedroom, and it's not gonna wake you up. Not only that, it's really efficient and only pulls around 2 amps. The chiller itself is actually really pretty too. It's got a really nice, sleek, modern white design with a simple to operate display, and it's only 20 inches by 16 inches by 19 inches. So it's really small and compact. However, the weight of this thing is 90 pounds. So that's quite a bit of weight in a really small package. And I guess I should have said this, but that's all number 4. It looks good and it's very, very portable. And from the looks of it, it'll fit right into any beautiful bathroom. It's not gonna be big and clunky and goofy looking, so when your friends come over, which how many friends actually walk into your bathroom, But if your friends came over, they're not gonna be like, bro, what's going on? It actually looks really nice. So let's be real and talk about why this product stands out in the current market, in the current landscape. Well, the first thing is traditional cold plunges cost thousands of dollars. They can take up a lot of additional space, and they don't always fit into our daily lifestyle and habits. Like me, for example, when I get into my cold plunge, I have them all outside. If it's raining outside, it's kind of hard to use them, especially if it's lightning out. Literally, I said that and my phone just alerted me that there's lightning. Like, exactly. That's hilarious. And it's really cool that the HomePlunge kind of changes the game. It changes the landscape. You're literally using a bathtub that you currently own. Now, if you don't have a bathtub, this isn't the product for you. But if you have a bathtub, especially if you have multiple bathtubs in your home, or you have maybe a guest bathtub that is never being used, that's a perfect space for it. But what's also really cool and exciting about this is if it is just your master bathtub, like my wife, she loves to take a nice hot bath at night. You can actually schedule your cold plunge with this. So she can bathe and use the bathtub the way that she wants. And once she's done, all I have to do is fill it up with water, set the HomePlunge up, and I can schedule my cold plunge for the next morning. And when I wake up, the water's crispy cold, nice and clean, and I can take my cold plunge in the morning, and then she can take a warm bath again at night. And the cool thing is this is perfect for beginners, novice cold plunges, and professionals too. There's no hauling ice, there's no complicated maintenance, and it's really just pure, uninterrupted cold water therapy. Now, I've talked about the dimensions, I've talked about the weight, I've talked about the look. Let's talk about the price. The current price at the time of shooting this video, and it is subject to change, is $2,800. So if this product interests you, there's two things to do. One, check out the link down in the description below. That'll take you to the website where you can get all the information you need and even order one if that's what you decide to do. They have already given me a discount code to share too, so that'll be down in the description below as well if you do decide you want to purchase one of these. The second thing is let me know if this is a product that interests you in the comments below. I love engaging with my community, and you are my community. So let me know if this is a product that you think is going to revolutionize cold plunging, or just what your opinion is of this. Either way, I'm going to post a full review of this product next month, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel, lock in, because I've got a lot of really great content coming, and the HomePlunge is just one of the many. And if you have any questions that are more specific to me, or maybe a little bit more intimate, you don't want to post it on a YouTube thread, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @dmossjr. I love to answer questions there and help people get cold or find the perfect products for them. And hey, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to share the full review of this product and more. So I will see you on the next video, my friends. Have a great day, and God bless. And hey, before you go, make sure you check out this video next. I think this is a video you're really gonna like, so check it out right here.